This is 6 News Now, here for you 24 hours a day, online at WLNS.com.
The Internal Revenue Service is again warning taxpayers this morning of another possible delay involving this current tax filing season.
More specifically, a delay in getting your refund back, and federal officials say they're still in recovery mode as the COVID-19 pandemic continues into its third year.
The IRS reports having more than 18 million unprocessed returns at the beginning of this tax season, and officials say the delay is even more compounded when multiple sources of income, unemployment, and rental property come into the picture. Well, to avoid a delay, the IRS suggests filing electronically, carefully reviewing all paperwork, and making sure the return form is complete.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
I'm Siobhan Klipfer, and if you're looking for a different kind of lunch break, check out the Daily Digital Debrief every weekday here for you at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, and a little bit extra.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather on the Sixes, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, good morning, Mid-Michigan. We're waking up to temperatures close to average, and that's where we'll be by this afternoon. Overall, a quiet start to the work week is in store with mostly cloudy skies through the day. Here's a look at our Skyview network. The Capitol Cam flag on the Capitol building really not moving this morning. It's because winds are very light out of the east. It's 22, feels like 16. As we head to downtown Jackson, well, we're at 22 this morning. Feels like temperature also 22. And up in St. John's, we are at 24 this morning. The wind is calm. And overall, again, just a quiet start to the day. We're seeing partly cloudy skies for now. Notice this band of clouds that are trying to push their way eastward. For the most part, though, across the Great Lakes, weather's very quiet. And if we zoom out even farther, weather's very quiet across the U.S. It's been a while since radar has been this quiet. In fact, the only winter alerts that are in effect are wind chill advisories off to our east and winter weather advisories off to our west. So normally this is full of colors this time of year with winter weather alerts. Thankfully, we're getting a break in the action. And the most we expect for the next several days is just some light rain or snow showers. Not today, though. We should stay dry. Mostly cloudy skies expected from sun up to sundown, outside of maybe a little bit of sunshine this morning. We maybe clear out the cloud cover overnight before clouds build back in for Tuesday. We see the chance of a few rain or snow showers. They'll be light and few and far between. A bit of a better chance, I think, comes for us during the day on Wednesday, especially Wednesday afternoon and evening. But again, we see really not expecting anything significant outside of a few flurries or sprinkles. High temperature trend shows some much nicer weather is in VO, at least temperature-wise. Average high this time of year 38s will be above that both tomorrow and Wednesday, with the exception of Thursday with highs in the low 20 or upper 20s. Well, it's going to be pretty warm for us, and we could even approach 50 degrees on Saturday. We're at 22 this morning in Lansing, 23 in both Mason and Howell, 22 in Jackson, and it's 24 in Hillsdale, Charlotte, and Ionia. As we head to the day today, well, we'll see temperatures climb to around freezing by early afternoon and up into the mid to upper 30s by later on this afternoon into early this evening. We only get down to a low of around 30 tonight, so a mild night is in store for us before climbing up into the 40s during the day on Tuesday. Winds, again, pretty light out of the east. They've been starting to kick up a little bit, but we expect them to remain below 10 miles per hour through much of the day today. As a result, wind chills are manageable. We're seeing some values in the teens like in Lansing, Owasso, Hillsdale, Marshall, Coldwater, and Ionia, but everyone else, the feels like temperature is the air temperature. For today, 37 degrees the high as we see mostly cloudy skies. It'll be warmer than it has been the last few days for us, and this high will be very close to average. We get down to a low overnight of only 30, which is almost 10 degrees above average for this time of year. So a mild night for us, and that sets us up for some warmer weather that's in view for both tomorrow and Wednesday. Your 6-day forecast shows that chance of some afternoon showers both Tuesday and Wednesday. At this point, they should be relatively few and far between, and if they do hit, they'll be light. The only cold day here, relatively speaking, is Thursday with highs in the upper 20s. Otherwise, like I said, we'll be seeing temperatures near or above average. Look at that on Saturday, upper 40s. But that comes along with the chance of a messy, wintry mix, so we'll continue to keep a close eye on that. Just know that for the most part, this work week is going to be pretty easy to take for us with very few travel impacts expected. The current time is 6:19. We've got more heading your way on 6 News this morning. We'll be right back.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier and with one tap. You have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
I'm Siobhan Klipfer, and if you're looking for a different kind of lunch break, check out the Daily Digital Debrief every weekday here for you at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, and a little bit extra.
Today is the last day of February and also the last day of Heart Health Awareness Month.
Which is why 6 News wants to close out the month with reminding you of some heart-healthy habits and some ideas for heart-healthy meals. So joining us now live from Sparrow Hospital in Lansing is 6 News reporter Michael Thomas.
Yeah, he's got more details in those tips. Good morning, Michael. What do you got?
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Well, when it comes to tips, of course, you always want to make sure that your heart is healthy throughout the year, not just this month. And I've got with me here Sarah Smith. She is the registered dietitian here at Sparrow Hospital. Good morning, Sarah. Talk a little bit about what are some things, just easy tips people should do to keep their heart healthy.
Well, you want to stay active. You want to know your numbers, so your total cholesterol levels, your blood pressure levels. You want to make sure that you're monitoring those. You want to stay at a healthy weight and maintain a healthy weight. You want to make more nutritious food choices more often.
Some of these right here. Talk a little bit about this right here, what we have in our hand. I thought it was chocolate, but it's not. It's yogurt.
This is a Greek yogurt bark. So I froze plain Greek yogurt. I spread it on the parchment paper here, and then I topped it with some dark chocolate chips and then some strawberries. We know dark chocolate is full of antioxidants. Strawberries is also full of antioxidants and fiber. So Michael is going to cut a piece and try it here.
Let's see, I don't know. And then over here to your guys' left, our right, is some nachos. Now, these are a healthier version. Very quickly, tell us just exactly what is the base of these nachos.
So sweet potatoes. So I left the peel on and sliced them very thinly, about 1/8 of an inch thick. And then I layered them on the bottom of the pan here. And then we topped them with black beans, a plant-based protein, and a lot of fiber, good for our heart, tomatoes, avocados, and salsa and cheese. And obviously we baked them in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes before we put the avocados on.
And in the oven right now we have salmon, so coming up we'll tell you guys about that. Thank you so much, Sarah. And this is actually pretty good. These recipes will all be up online, so you guys can go ahead and take a look at those. And of course, keep healthy throughout the year, not just in February. Jerome and Kiera, I will send it back to you guys in the studio, or actually I think Blake is next. If you're live this morning in Lansing, Michael Thomas, 6 News.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier and with one tap. You have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
Welcome back, everybody. 6 News is not only here for you on air, but also online at WLNS.com.
So joining us now live in studio is 6 News digital reporter Autumn Pitcher with what's trending on the web right now. Good morning, Autumn.
Good morning, Kira and Jorma. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has urged some Michigan liquor store owners to pull Russian vodka off their shelves. The removal of this Russian vodka begs the question, how much is Russia importing to the U.S.? And according to the Office of the United States Trade Representative, Russia is the 20th on the list of the largest suppliers of goods to the U.S. In 2019, there was $22.3 billion worth of Russian imports, but in the big picture, this isn't a lot compared to other main U.S. suppliers like China, Mexico, and Canada. For example, in that same year, the U.S. imported $452 billion from China. Data provided by Square shows the percentage of tips at both quick service and full service restaurants has decreased since peak pandemic. People went from leaving a 22% tip on average at a quick service restaurant in April of 2020 to leaving an 18.6% tip in August of 2021. Tips at full service restaurants are down about 10% since their peak, and they are now at a lower level than prior to the pandemic. Thanks to the Jackson community, one furry friend was reunited with his owner over the weekend. Casper was rescued by the Jackson County Animal Control from a nearby river. He had hypothermia, and those who rescued him helped warm him up with blankets, body heat, and warm water. By the end of the day, Casper was reunited with his dad and taken home to rest. Casper looks so sweet.
Yeah, good story.
Casper quickly learned he made a mistake.
Yeah, don't jump in the cold water.
In the river.
Oh, boy.
Poor little buddy couldn't get out.
I did wrong.
Yeah. And interesting about tips. You said it last hour. You know, I think everybody at the start of the pandemic wanted to overly give.
Help
now it's
out.
starting
That's
to calm down just a little bit for probably many reasons.
And it's
But
hard
those
because there's not a
workers-
lot of people working
Those
too.
workers are still
So
working
you feel
hard.
bad
They
for
still
them.
deserve their tips.
Yeah.
They
They
need it
do.
more than ever.
They are working so hard. They're running all around. You know, not many cooks.
Yeah.
So.
Actually,
Tip
that's what I'm
good.
doing. Who's tipping us?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. All right, Autumn, thank you so much.
This is 6 News Now. We will begin in 60 seconds. Six News Now will begin in 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. 6 News Now will begin shortly.